Shalom, let's say, call Allah, Wahawa, was all praise and glory. In Hebrew to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Karkadash. It's like, the boss is Pastor Els Great Milson, but called elect physicists and Israelite foreigners that's waking up is doing North truth. Okay? Yeah, the picture says it all, man. What Esau did with the movie Planet of the Apes, he was basically illustrating that Jake was going to put his ass in slavery, to make it all plain in terms. The apes are obviously us, and it's just funny how they made themselves slaves to the monkeys. But yeah, the point being is, man, this is the future for all these people with these high positions that controls the economy, that controls how resources are moved to and fro, how people, how laws are given to people, their freedoms and all that stuff, what they cannot do. This is the punishment for them, okay? And then, for what you did to us, the nation Israel, all right, the Lord has a special treatment for you, okay? He has a special treatment for you, man. How you did us, man, that was real fucked up, even though we deserved it because we pissed the Lord off. But, hey, man, just like the Lord said, like, I think he told Moses that, he said, listen, or was it Abraham? I think it was Abraham. It's like I forgot which one, but he said that the children of Israel were going to suffer. Or was it Jacob? It might have been Jacob. But anyway, he told him that he was going to suffer in Egypt for like, I think it's 400 years. And then the Lord's going to judge that nation that put him in slavery. All right, and which he did, and it's no different, man. This is second Egypt anyway, so he gonna punish you elites, man. You people, you heathen, and all you heathen had a hand on us being oppressed. All right, because could tell you that in Psalms 3rd chapter, 85th chapter. All right, how they all came together as one against the nation of Israel. So it is about to be compensation for us, man. Fuck the what do you call that? Reparations. The reparations is gonna be these heathen, Esau and his companions, the other rest of the heathen. They are going to be the reparations. No amount of money, matter of fact, no amount of money they can give us could pay off for what they did. Like they literally got to get the exact deal that we got. That's the only way to make it even. And the Lord said himself, the land cannot even be cleansed unless by him, except by him that sheddeth it. That blood. So you heathens, you Edomites, this is your future, man. All right, and it's gonna be with the top rich banking families, the top rich elite of these heathen. Because that's going to suck, man. From going to riches to rag like that, here is you enjoying living a easy, comfortable life. And now you got to deal with poverty. You got to deal with the exact opposite of what you're having right now. And they said the worst thing you can do to a rich man is make him poor. So that's exactly what the Lord about to do. He gonna, because you think you're going to kill yourself and get out of it and die with your riches. No. The Lord going to do, man, you're going to live out a hard, oppressing, impoverished life, right? And you're gonna be working like a motherfucker because you ain't used to working at all. You never worked a day in your life. You rich like banking families and the other heathens. You never worked a day in your life, so your ass about to be fully employed, man, in the near future. Because somebody got to do them shit jobs. Somebody got to build up our kingdom and maintain it. Because we ain't lifting a finger, man. All right? Even though we're going to be immortal and be like Superman and all that shit like that, we're going to be mighty, man, So I'm almost said we ain't going to get tired Well, I mean, as far as doing like physical activity, we gonna get tired, but we still gonna get tired. Like Hancock. You seen the movies like Hancock? Because we're gonna be part God and part human. All right, we're gonna have the earthly. We're gonna have all the senses and stuff like that, the earthly body, but just not none of the weaknesses. Kind of like with Blade. When Blade had all the strengths of a vampire and none of the weaknesses of human, but except for one, it was the thirst. I guess you could say that. But here we gonna have all the traits and the functions of a human body, just none of the negatives of it, like getting sick, getting weak, having, what I'm saying, just all the negatives of being a human. We ain't gonna have those. Getting old. All right, and we're gonna have all the power of an angel. All right, except we're gonna have all the power of an angel. What the fuck I'm talking about? The difference between an angel out there in the heavens and an angel here on the earth, being here on earth, is that, like I said, angels, they don't need to reproduce. They don't get tired, period. All right, they don't get sick. They don't have to take naps. They don't have to piss. See, all those functions is here for earth. All right, those are the fleshly things here on earth, which we're still gonna possess. All right, in our new bodies. Because here it is. Why would the Lord do that to us, man? The Lord ain't gonna let us enjoy all the pleasures of the flesh. Are you kidding me, man? We want to enjoy the flesh too, in a righteous way. All right. We want to be able to have as much babies we want without worrying. All right, or have as much women as we want without worrying. Eating the best foods, eating the foods that you feel charged up and stuff. Enjoying the wind breeze. All the enjoyments of this life, that'd be fucked up if the Lord not let us partake in those, man. That we have to die, like they said in the church, we have to die just to enjoy peace, to have peace. No, man. The Lord said He made the earth and it by it forever. All right, but let me get to the scriptures, and then we'll close. This is Matthew 4:18. It says, y'all started walking by the sea of Galilee and saw two brethren, Simon called Peter and Andrew his brother, casting a net into the sea, for they were fishers. And he said unto them, follow me, and I will make you fishers of men. And they straightway left their nets and followed him. Yeah, why they straight do it? Because it was of the elect. All right, when the Lord says sheep hear his voice and they follow, that's why they follow the Lord. So, you're called to be, the elect. You're going to do whatever the Lord tell you to do. All right, you ain't going to do it perfect because we're not perfect. All right? But to your best ability, you're going to do it. What I was saying, fishers of men. Who we fishing for? The elect. Those are fishers of men. Okay? So we fishing for the elect right now. All right? But this is about to take place right now. This next phase. Jeremiah 16:16. Behold, I will send for many fishers, saith the Lord, Yahweh, and they shall fish them, the elect. Go on the highways and byways. That's the fishing. The net is the scriptures. Draw them into His truth. All right? But it's opening the Lord. It's up to them to open their minds. And after will I send for many hunters, and they shall hunt them from every mountain and from every hill and out of the holes of the rocks. Right. And you're going to see what it's talking about. Hunting who? You're going to see what's going to talk about what's hunting. And why we're going to be hunting. And it literally means that the hills, the rocks, and all stuff like that, because they have escape hideouts and stuff. I'm talking about the elites. Let me prove that. Revelations 16. So this 6 and 15. It says, "And the kings of the earth," talking about during this time, who the kings of the earth? All the leaders, the presidents, the rich guys. I'm talking about guys that control laws or have resources. Those type of guys, those type of rich. It takes lifetimes for them to spend all their money. Literally lifetimes, like different generations of wealth. Generational wealth, that's what I'm talking about. And the great men and the rich men and the chief captains and the mighty men and every bondman and every free man hid themselves in the dens and the rocks of the mountains. Yeah, it said bondman and free men because what? Why they gonna hide themselves with the rich elite? Because those are their slaves, right? And then said what they had mighty men. What they need a military force. The rich men need military force and they need slaves, man. That's why they be hiding in them bunkers with them. Whether it be for sacrificial reasons or sexual reasons, those are the type of slaves we talking about. Or just work related. And he said to the mountains and the rocks, fall on us and hide us from the face of him that sitteth on the throne, from the wrath of the Lamb, for the great of his wrath is come, and who shall be able to stand? Right? Then once the Lamb is the Yahushua, the Savior, man. They gonna think they gonna hide themselves from the Lord. Lord knows exactly where you at, man. And we gonna be there right there with him, snatching your ass out of your bunkers, your hideout bunkers, your hideouts, period. You know what I'm saying? Your getaways. And then we throwing shackles right on your ass, and we gonna put you to work from day one. From day one is gonna be the worst day, man, because you gonna just now tasting what it's like for a hard day's labor, man. All right, you gonna be fresh out of your comfort zone. That's why it's gonna be the worst day, and we gonna be on your fucking ass, man. We gonna not let, when it comes to Esau, we gonna get to you other nations too, but it's really Esau we gonna have to focus on as far as oppressing, man. Well, from day motherfucking one, we not gonna let off, man. It's gonna be all gas, no brakes, man. All right, I'm telling you, we gonna work your ass, and you gonna have to work when you sick, when you tired. We might give you 1 hour of sleep, and then you gotta wake up, man. You might even be working 23 hours in a day, man. We ain't gonna fucking play no games with you on elites, man. All right, you gonna be doing hard jobs too, man. Strenuous jobs, man. I'm talking about the most dirty jobs like that show. We're going to put you to work, man. Okay? So it said the kings of the earth. It said they're going to hunt the ones that's going I just read the scripture where they're going to hunt the ones that's hiding in the rocks. Who's that? I just read it. The ones that going to hide in the rocks are the kings of the earth, which are the elites. All right? Of these nations in Esau. So that's who we're going to be hunting. Last scripture, Isaiah 24 and 22. It says, and they shall be, 21, it says, and it shall come to pass in that day that Yahweh shall punish the host of the high ones that are on high, the kings of the earth upon the earth. So who we talking about? The elites, man. The richest of the rich, man. The wealthy. They would say the first shall be last and last shall be first. All right? Starting with you Edomites, then you trickle down you other nations. Because y'all got your wealth, man. If you made your people poor, that's on you. You was a bad fucking leader. All right? Y'all should have been doing good. But y'all was selfish. And I didn't want to share the power. Verse 22, and they shall be gathered together as prisoners are gathered into the pit, and shall be shut up in the prison, and many days shall they be visited. Right, so what you think this is right here? This is Planet Apes in a nutshell, man. From this very picture right here. You saw the movie, man. Alright, and I think of the one with Mark Wahlberg, which really, they shouldn't have had another so-called Edomite play that, because Mark Wahlberg, he's a Jake, man. That dude's just straight up Jake. Just watch that video when he was a rapper, Marky Mark. You know, he wasn't the most successful rapper, but you could tell Mark Wahlberg, he got some swag to him. You know what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, if you didn't look at that video, you would probably just thought that was a regular Jake. He sounded like a regular Jake, man, when he was rapping. Yeah, so this is about to take place. You rich, wealthy families of the earth, of all you heathens, you better enjoy them riches, because it ain't forever, man. Nothing lasts forever. Except for the nation Israel. Our nation gonna last forever, and our king gonna last forever. See, we already gonna be making game changers, man. When we get in power, it's gonna be like nothing else on the planet Earth. See, such a time of great disaster coming is gonna be such of a time of peace, health, and tranquility, man. All right, great peace is happening. Great destruction happening. There's great peace is happening. Ain't gonna be no more fucking wars. There ain't gonna be no more proxy wars. Ain't gonna be yeah, ain't gonna be all this homelessness people. Well, it is the scripture says that you always gonna have poor, because the other nation's gonna be poor. But amongst our nation, and none of that shit gonna be happening. So you other nations gonna be poor, and well, you ain't gotta worry about poverty. As far as motherfucker, you ain't gotta worry about famines and shit. You ain't gotta worry about, unless you do something wicked. You ain't gotta worry about starving to death, because we gonna feed you other nations. Esau, we might feed you every other 3 days or 4 days. We gonna feed you Edomites, but listen, you might go there too without some food, man, and you gotta work. You ain't gonna be healthy slaves. You Edomites ain't gonna be healthy slaves. We gonna feed you other nations. We gonna feed you good, man. It's gonna be non-GMO, because we need you strong and smart. We need you strong and built up, man, to build our kingdom. We're not gonna press you like we're gonna do Esau, man. We just gonna dog his ass. You know what I'm saying? Hell, I'm gonna be like I tell, I'm be lacing his food with poison sometimes. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times it ain't gonna be poison to kill him. It's gonna be just poison because I don't want you to die. It's gonna be poison that's gonna disease your body. All right. You might get a hard ass headache. You might just feel like you about to have a heart attack or something like that. You still gotta work, man. Like, we gonna dog, man. Listen, you might, we gonna get you, and we gonna get you good. Just know that. Okay. So hunters of men, we coming for you. You elites. We coming for you. All right. With that, I'm going to give all praise and glory to Yahweh Shem Rashad, the Bible, Apostle, Elder Great Millstone. Bless God, the elect, few sisters, and Israelite foreigners, Shalom.